When the Supreme Court heard oral argument in the birthright citizenship case, the justices were really focused on a single question. And that question is whether a district court judge has the power to issue an order that binds the entire U.S. government, effectively Trump's presidency, everywhere in the country. So the question you're probably asking is, how is the court going to rule? In the end, ultimately, it seems extremely likely that the Supreme Court will rule, as all the lower courts have done, that the Trump executive order that claims that if you're born in the U.S., you don't automatically become a citizen is unconstitutional and unlawful. And that's going to be the right outcome. If you read the 14th Amendment, it says that if you're born in the United States, you're a citizen. And that's also been Supreme Court precedent going all the way back to 1898. On the narrower question of whether a federal district court judge can issue a so-called universal injunction, there it's a bit harder to say, but my best guess based on the oral argument is that the justices will find at least some limited set of circumstances where the government's actions are so outrageous that a district court judge can ultimately issue such an injunction. Or if they don't do that, the justices will at least find a way to make sure this injunction against the Trump birthright citizenship order remains in place. And the reason for that is that the order itself, the Trump executive order, is so egregious, such an obvious violation of the Constitution, and it comes as part of such a terrible set of efforts by Trump to undermine the rule of law that the justices can't help but find some way to make sure that the Trump administration loses this particular case. During the oral argument, you could tell that just about all the justices are concerned to make sure that Trump really follows the rule of law. And they really wanted his Solicitor General to commit to following the law. This was the first time that we've heard the Supreme Court justices, in their own words, dealing with one of the Trump executive orders that just legitimately and clearly violates the law. It's also not going to be the last.